If you're a fan of Thomas in the UK, then you probably have heard of Drayton Manor's Thomas Land area in their theme park, where there are Thomas Land rides, Thomas Land shops, Thomas Land walls. Wait, what? In October of 2024, me and my family visited Thomas Land, and in today's video, I'll tell you what went down. On the first day, we drove to the Drayton Manor Hotel. We stopped at a few places on the way for food and toilets, and overall the drive up was really nice. I'm pretty sure I remember blasting the Thomas roll call in my headphones when we arrived at the Drayton Manor car park. After getting all our stuff, we headed into the hotel, and in the hotel, it is amazing. Everything is Thomas themed. There were figurines, benches, and there was even a Thomas shop where I got a wooden railway Thomas. And after visiting all the engines on each floor, we had tea and went to bed. After breakfast, with the fat controller, we went down to the park and waited in the hotel queue, which is a special quick queue for people staying in the hotel. After we got in, we walked straight to Thomas Land, and the first ride we went on was the Troublesome Trucks, which is definitely my favorite ride in Thomas Land. Now, after the Troublesome Trucks, we went on. The Wave, in my opinion, is probably the scariest ride I went on at Drayton Manor. I say it's one of the scariest because nothing is more scary than the all engines go submarine splash. But in all seriousness, I was very excited for this ride. Not only had I watched loads of POV videos of this ride when I was younger, but this would be my first ever roller coaster with a loop. Heck, this ride has 4 of them. So after waiting in the queue, it was time for the ride. I went on with my dad and my sister, and for some reason, even though you can literally see it from all over the park, my dad only saw the loop when we were going up the lift hill. Now it was time to brave the wave. After the Wave, we went on a few other rides, but I think another one of my favorite rides were the roller coasters, Troublesome Trucks, the Wave, and the next ones, Accelerator and Gold Rush. Accelerator is a really great ride in my opinion. Me and my sister had the Drayton Manor Fast Passes, so we could go in the quick queue and we got the front seats. The seats are quite small, so lots of your body isn't tucked into the cart. So when you go around corners, you feel like you might fly out. After a few other rides, the final ride of the day was Storm Force 10, and it was super awesome. The ride has 3 different drops, one of them being a backwards one. And After the ride, we were absolutely soaked and needed to go back to the hotel. And that was the first day at Thomasland. Overall, a really great day, but the next day was even better. Today was the big day, Thomasland. We had visited Thomasland yesterday, but today we went on all the rides, saved the best part till last. Some of my favorite rides at Thomasland were the troublesome trucks, Harold the helicopter, Jeremy the jet plane, and Captain's Sea Adventure. The models were also there and looking amazing. Overall, Thomasland was great. The only sad thing is Thomas wasn't there, but there was a Thomas in the hotel reception where I took a photo with the fat controller, and if you're a fan of Thomas in the UK, I definitely recommend Thomasland.